We are back with Manchester United and our quest for top 4 football in season number 2 of the series. 4 points behind Manchester City. We are right now in 4th position on 26 points. 11 behind Liverpool, who have drawn one more game, but they are nearly untouchable as it seems. A different story in the Europa League, where we are in first place, 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses, on 13 points ahead of Rangers, Feyenoord and Lille. We are going into the festive period, the month of December, with an away trip to Chelsea, home to Palace. We are playing one more game in the Europa League against the Danish side Midtjylland, playing West Bromwich, Bournemouth, Luton Town and Aston Villa. A lot of points here we could bring to the board. Let's start things off with the trip to Stamford Bridge, the biggest game of the episode, right away at the start. Oh, what a mistake by the Chelsea player, nearly gets called out by Højlund. Can we create something here? Maybe a little bit of a break. Grimaldo skips past the player. This is Alejandro Grimaldo looking for Højlund. That was a blocked shot. Now Vlahovic, who made the way to Chelsea, and Mendes defending Parma. It's really not been the greatest of games so far. Can that change in the second half? Let's find out with Kubo. Take Kubo looking inside. Maybe looking for Højlund. This is Kubo. Great ball into Rasmus Højlund. A second rebound and a goal. That is 1-0, and it's Grimaldo, who wasn't great the last few episodes, but here he really delivers. Grimaldo on the rebound. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the greatest of saves by the keeper, and he certainly leaves the goal wide open. Still Madueke backheels it into Vlahovic, and he gets a free kick from there. That is a very dangerous spot to concede a free kick in. Vlahovic will take that. We have a man on the line. Parma will take it though, and it's 1-1. Even though we had a man on the line, Parma equalizes with that free kick. We are making a few changes. Mainu comes on, Ahmad comes on. We also have Mazraoui, Garnacho and even Xerxes. All of those coming into the side. Here is Alejandro Garnacho right away on the ball, looking for Mazraoui. Of course, also new to the side, Mazraoui. Now Bruno, this is a chance for Bruno. And for Hakimi, a great save. Still United, and that is the goal. Oh my god, it is! But how? Bruno didn't even shoot that one. He just walked it into the net. That is quite a spectacular goal. Foda messed it up. Somehow we still score. I mean, Bruno wouldn't have scored that one. I shot like 2 times on the circle button, but Bruno wouldn't score it. And still he walks it in. Good play. Now Xerxes. Can we open up some space here for Garnacho maybe? This is Alejandro Garnacho, played in by Mazraoui. Looking for the far post. No, looking for the shot. Doesn't get it off. Petrovic saves. But only 1 minute remaining. One final attack for Chelsea. As they go forward, and Martinez clatters. Absolutely clatters Madueke. And sees the yellow. That is deserved. Time is already elapsed. One final free kick for Cole Palmer. Can we head it out? No, Onana collects, and that's the game. Done and dusted. We get 3 vital points away at Stamford Bridge. Next up, we face Crystal Palace, Garnacho, Ahmad, and even Mazraoui and Xerxes in the side. We get a free kick through Bruno Fernandes, who swings it inside the box into Xerxes, hitting the post. Nothing really happened here. Maybe now Xerxes, can he put the nail in the coffin for Crystal Palace? Yes! 86 minutes in, Joshua Xerxes with what should be, surely, is the winner tonight. And that's it. 3 points, 1 chance, 1 goal. Playing with a much rotated side, and we are going to simulate the game against Midtjylland in the Europa League. We're anyway in first position. Bayinder is in goal. Højlund still up top. Can we get a win here? No, it's a draw. But that is fine. Højlund with the equalizer. 1-1 away in Denmark. Next up, we travel to the Hawthorns, to West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League. This is Nuno. Going inside for Rasmus Højlund. Back into Mendes. We are too far ahead here, and West Brom got a big opportunity to Dijk, who could bring West Brom ahead, and it is 1-0 after 40 minutes. What was the defense doing there? Absolutely sleeping. Now here's Bruno, Ugarte. Can we play fast here and maybe get an equalizer right away? This is Grimaldo. Alejandro Grimaldo onto the post and Kubo. Can we get one final opportunity? Maybe Kubo sending Højlund away up against Julian. This is Rasmus Højlund. 1-1, 84 minutes in. We at least get an equalizer. However, that's the game done and dusted. We drop points away at the Hawthorns. Only 1-1. At Old Trafford at home against Bournemouth now, just before Christmas. A few days before Garnacho and Xerxes, as well as Mainu, all in the starting 11. Bruno on another corner. Not a bad one. Garnacho up back into Bruno. We need the win against Bournemouth today. This is Bruno Fernandes. Another chance. Still the ball not out of play as Hakimi can gather it back. Hakimi and again the Garnacho. Not a lot of passing options going on. Now Bruno into Ruben Neves. Oh, hits the crossbar. Here is Garnacho for Xerxes. Now Bruno Fernandes looking for the run into Hakimi. Kubo. We play some good stuff now. This is Kubo. Can he create something for maybe Neves? Or even Garnacho? Garnacho back into Mendes and Xerxes. That's the game done and dusted. 0-0. We couldn't break Bournemouth down. And that is why we now have 2 draws in a row in the Prem. Facing Luton Town with the likes of Højlund, Grimaldo, Fati, even Ahmad coming in, Mainu coming in for Neves, Martinez the captain along with Inacio at centre-back, and Malacia as well as Hakimi on the full-back spots. Luton Town have both got Taif Chong as well as Mengi in the team. And now Højlund gives it into Ahmad, can bring us ahead, and he does! That was neat play, little small touches, and that was exactly what was needed by Amad Diallo. Could be back here in front of goal with Højlund. Højlund past the defender and puts it over the bar. You get a penalty kick in the 60th minute through Bruno Fernandes, who is one of our most secure takers, up against Kaminski, and he scores. No problem, rarely ever a problem with Bruno on penalties. 2-0. Here's Ahmad, the scorer of the second goal. Amad Diallo of the first goal, rather. Still Ahmad, look at this speed. Now Grimaldo. Still Alejandro Grimaldo. Good shot, good save by Kaminski. We get another penalty kick 15 minutes after the first one. Højlund this time, I'm going to give it to him. He's never taken a penalty. And he scores it. Convincingly, our striker. That's giving him confidence as well. That's the game done and dusted. Finally again, a very, very convincing away win in the Premier League. 3-0. With the January transfer window approaching, we have one final game against Aston Villa. Before, of course, heading into that period. Somehow Aston Villa are only 11th spot, which is not too great for them. We are still in 4th. It's like we are glued to that spot. All 3 of Ahmad, Højlund and Mainu get some game time because they've been really good, all 3 of them, in the last outing. Grimaldo wins the ball high up the pitch. This is Alejandro Grimaldo going all by himself. Grimaldo 1-0. 10 minutes in. He won that ball back from the Villa defense and now buries it into the corner. That is a great play. Here's Ahmad. Now Bruno Fernandes looking for Højlund. What a ball in behind. 2-0. That might be the pass of the season already by Bruno Fernandes. What a pass. And what a finish as well. Could already completely finish them off here with Højlund. Martinez, great save from a difficult angle as well. Still though, we have the ball. Mainu trying another power shot, and that might go in, and it does. It was deflected, but the goal will go to Kobe Mainu. 3-0. We've been so clinical so far. Maybe we can continue exactly that. Højlund. Great save, Martinez. Here's Grimaldo looking for a cross into Højlund. Good save, Martinez. And that's the game done and dusted. That was maybe the best performance of the season so far. Against the struggling Villa side, we absolutely take them apart in the first 45. And so, with that win over Aston Villa, we climb up to 3rd position, 1 point ahead of Spurs, 6 already ahead of Chelsea, who took us, of course, that 4th spot last season, away from us. 4 behind Manchester City and 10 behind Liverpool still. In the next episode, we'll face Blackburn and kick off our FA Cup run at home at Old Trafford. On the other hand, we are finishing off the Europa League, where we are sitting in third position after that second draw with Midtjylland. Still a fantastic spot to be in. We need to finish in the top 8. And we are 4 points out of 9th place Galatasaray and 10th place Union Berlin. Actually, I should start Xerxes more games, because he scored 17 in 16 this season. 14 in 18 for Højlund, 6-10 for Fernandes with 8 assists. He's the third best scorer. But those two strikers really deliver this season. In the next episode, we jump to the month of January, to the new year 2026. Having a whole lot of games. As I said, the 2 Europa League games against Lask and Bohemians should be no problem. Spurs away from home is going to be tough though. And so are the other Premier League games, Fulham, Brentford and Leicester City, with Blackburn in the cup. But yes, that is for the next one. Now let's enjoy the turn of the year in this career mode. I will see you again in the next one.